Hi there, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. My name is Pops. This is episode 3. So the more eagle-eyed among you may have noticed that we're still in day 3, but we're not actually at the beginning of day 3. I have done a little bit of work while you've been away, just basically to collect some resources. We've got some stone, we've got logs, and there is sticks lying in there somewhere. I decided to collect a few up because today's mainly going to be about putting small buildings up. We need a couple of houses, we need a workshop, we need a hunting lodge, and we need a resource store. So that is obviously going to take up a serious amount of our time. So what I thought I'd do was collect some resources up first without you having to sit through that, and then we'll do some speed building, which is going to take up the rest of today and probably a fair bit of day 4, and then we're going to get on with the game as it wants us to play it. We're going to go to Gostovia, we're going to recruit some people, we're going to get a workshop working, a hunting lodge working, and then we'll take it from there and see where we want to go. So our first thing for the moment is to plan out where we're going to put our workshop, resource centre and hunting lodge. Now I'm thinking this is relatively flat out of the back here, so I'm thinking we're probably going to have fields and barn there at some point. So we might do a straight along the road thing. So from the house here to the left we're going to put houses, and to the right we're going to put our various resource places. And what we can do is let's plan them out roughly. So if we want to build a house, okay, so we're stuck with small simple. So there's obstacles in the way there, which I'm guessing is these rocks on the ground, but that's okay, we don't need to be massively in line. So we're on the road. Okay. Yeah, it's those rocks, isn't it? So that's fine. We'll ditch the rocks for the moment. We'll put one there. Let's set up another one. And if we just move across without actually moving too much. 2. And just for the sake of doing it, let's put a third one down. Okay, now if we arm our hammer we'll be able to see where they are. So that's going to be our 3 houses. In the meantime we need a workshop. Will it go in that gap? Hunting lodge, extraction, production, workshop. So it would be handy if it would go in that gap. It's not going to though, is it? No, in which case back to plan A, which was we were going to do them the other side of the house. And again we've got the rock problem. put it here. Yeah, we'll put it here, and then we're going to have a resource storage. Resource 1, building limit exceeded. Right, so we do need to get these built and get further through the story in order to proceed any further. So that's sort of answered that question. Let's get this workshop built. So we need 10 stone to start off with. So if we pick them up. Pick that one up. Can we pick that up? It's a bit heavy, but we'll do that. That's our hammer gone. So hammer, we need a log and 10 sticks. So can we get those sticks? Might just be easier. Okay, 10 sticks. A log. Hammer. We didn't pick the log up. There we go. We still didn't pick the log up. What is going on there? Log. Right. Okay. Hammer. Okay, we need to just make sure that our hammer is still armed in 3, which it is. Let's have a look what our skill point is going to give us. That's a hunting skill point, survival. So we'll finish the 3 of those. And there we go, back to our hammer. Now, as we're carrying a load of stones around, we may as well go back here, do these ones as well. Go and pick up some more stones. Oh, that's quite a lot. Come on, old boy, you can do it. That's another base done, and the final base. Okay, so that's all our bases done. We can get rid of our stones now and just concentrate on logs for the frame. So let's drop the stones. I'm just using up weight and pick up some logs. Oh, it's quite heavy, but we're going to use them pretty much straight away. Logs. needs 8. So we've got 2 left for here. So we're going to need 14 to finish these off. So that's 9. Typical. Okay, take them if we can carry them. No, we can't carry them. Let's get rid of the 9. Logs, we need 14, so let's drop 7 of them. We're still overweight, but that should be enough to. It really isn't, is it? So what happened there? We've just dropped that and lodged it in the side of the house. Interesting. Right, so this isn't going to work. X, no, tab X. Cancel that. Logs. X. Let's drop some of them. Okay, let's go and finish these frames off. We'll need to just pop back and get some more logs. Let's take these out the side of our house. Off the floor. Can we still move? Come on. Health. Fighting, falling, or ignoring a negative. Oh, we've run out of water. So this is affecting our health. Okay. Let's sort this out. We'll go and grab some water. Actually just put a couple along the back here, just make it easier to walk. Okay, so that's our frames built. So let's start this end, get rid of some of the logs we're still carrying. Okay, quickly go and get some water because this is affecting our health now. The other thing we're going to need, of course, and we haven't got anything of, is some straw for the ceilings. Run back up here. Them sticks on the way. Got a bit of straw we can use up. Handy to know that there is straw in front of the houses. We're going to need some more, obviously. So I think what we'll do is, as it's night time, quite dark, I think it'd be best if I just get these houses and that resource centre finished, and and then we'll check back in and see where we're at. In the meantime, before we do that, let's just go to our bed, because that'll change the season, which will update our chapter 2 story. So let's do that first. There we go. Quest completed. Welcome to autumn. Good morning, my neighbours. So complete some quests for some neighbours and do some successful flirting. So there's our 3 houses. There's our workshop. We'll get those done, and then we'll start with the neighbours and the flirting and the like. So bear with me, I will be back with you in a second. So welcome back, and there we have it, our nice little row of 3 houses. Come around this way. We've also got our workshop, which is up and ready to go. What we're going to do now is we're going to just light the fire and craft a little bit of meat we've got. And once that's done, we are going to get some sleep. And we are now into our second autumn day. So the other thing we now need to think about, as well as doing some quests for our neighbours and successfully flirting, is it's probably time to go back to Gostovia, recruit some people, and bear in mind that it's winter next. Winter is on its way. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go to Gostovia. There's a random log here. We'll leave that for on the way back. Go to Gostovia. On the way to Gostovia, we'll be making knives. As usual, we just need the knives to get us a bit of money, so let's get them made. And then go and talk to Unigost's wife. So knives are EF go. It's going to make it all for us. And let's go for a little walk. So, welcome to Gostovia. Let's see who's around. First of all, we're going to just go in the tavern, see if she's willing to buy our knives. She wants to talk as part of the quest first, so what can I help you with? Unigost told me you'd fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. What would proper mean? Offer you something warm and filling? That sounds more than amazing. Tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? Nothing much to say really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be doing the search so quickly. Didn't expect to be done with searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh yes, Unigost's friend. I remember how hearing he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. Tough shoes to fill. And she's now going to tell us about her life and when she got here and how she fell for Unigost. So she's saying that she'll give us some money, but we're saying we're going to do some work for it. We don't want charity. So there's a farmer in the village. She's called, well, let's call her Jarrow. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't want to imagine what would happen if these people run out of beer. Consider it done. So she's given us 2 oat ale and 4 more oat ale.
Hey, old friend.
Let's have a chat.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Right, okay, well that's good to know. But I think all I've got to give you is knives. At the moment. We'll keep our hammers. We're not giving away any clothes. We've got these oat ale. Porridge she's just given us, and there's nothing there particularly worth selling to her, although we should have dropped those off back at the house because we're now carrying around a huge amount of weight. So,
goodbye.
Farewell. So we're just going to go and give Unigos the beer. And then again, he's going to give us a great long dialogue of the next part of the story, which we don't really want to sit through. So I'll... where is he? He's inside. So we'll gloss over this bit, and I'll just give you the main points in a minute. So we've now got to wait till the next day before we can do anything else on that. Basically, all that was him telling us how he we've had ale. Look, we're feeling a little bit drunk. So basically, he was telling us how he met Jordan, how they ended up getting together. He tried to rob him, didn't go well, but they hung out together. Blah blah blah, and they formed something called the Pack. Now what we could do as we're here, let's see if there's anybody who needs a job doing, because that'll help us with our quest for neighbours. Right, what do you want doing? Maybe it wasn't him. It's whoever this is. Our mate Almain. So just some introductions. And again, a bit of a background story. So, new quest, Alwyn's story. So now if we go into our journal, we'll have everybody's details there. So this is our neighbours. We need to do the quests, successfully flirt. Unigos story, we need to wait for the next day. We need to deliver a stick to the kiddie to get a flatbread, and we need to find out what's happening with the rye. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with Alwyn first. Press F to track that story because it's easily sorted and solved. Right, where is he? There he is. Dale Ball. You ever thought of becoming a knight? It's one of my dreams, but anyway, you need a sword and we need to give you a stick to stop you messing about. So talk to Alwyn is the next part of the story. So we've got to go all the way back out again. And then we'll go and sort the rye problem out. She's still out here? Yeah. Job done, mate. Oh, thanks for the flatbread. Story stops there until next summer, which is quite a long way off yet. So we can stop tracking that. Unigos got to wait till next day anyway. So we need to do some quests, do some flirting, and go and find out what's on this. What's with this rye? So we'll track the rye one. She's here. So crops are diseased. If you don't have enough problems already, but don't worry. I've ordered a delivery of rye from Rolnica. It should be here yesterday. Don't know what happened. Nadar usually is very prompt. Perhaps you could go and see him and check if everything is all right. So that's what we'll do. But it looks like he's quite possibly a million miles away. So let's just go and do a little bit of flirting. And we do need somebody to run our workshop. So perhaps maybe we'll recruit somebody now. Extraction. Let's wait for our stamina to come back. Okay, let's just hunting lodge, food storage, workshop. Production, we've got a point to spend. Production, okay. So yeah, so he's a 3. He's a 1. So this is the geezer we're gonna see if we can talk him into.
How are you?
Great. See you there soon. So he's off now. We just need to give him a house and set up some food and wood for him. In the meantime, Nadar is a million miles away. But we're going to go back to the house and drop some stuff off now. So there's our houses in the distance. In the meantime, we've got a little bit of a stink on and we need some water anyway, so we're just going to divert down here. Let's have a drink. There we go, nice and clean now. Okay, we're going to head back. There's that random log. So we'll have that. Let's just go back to the first house and drop off what we can. So, inventory. Straw, we don't need to be carrying that around. Stone, we can drop that off. Sticks, we can drop those. Log, we can drop that. Fur and feather we'll put inside. Break our own toes. Going to move that because that's going to get lost and forgotten about, so let's drop it there. Yeah, that's better. Let's go inside. Let's put the feather and the fur in the chest. We're going to sell the oat ale because it's worth a small fortune, and the rest we're okay with. Right, in the meantime, we're going to, just before we close down for this episode, we're going to take a look at our new friend, Mano. We are going to give him a job, workplace, workshop, and we're going to assign him there as a craftsman, and we're going to assign him a house. I'm not sure, why does that think family transfer, so why does it think, why does it think he already has a house? Okay, so he's working in his best area anyway. Food, water and wood will have to work itself out once he gets here. We need to go to talk to Nadar, who is 840 meters away, and we need to do some quests and some flirting. But for now, that is where we're going to end that, and we will see you next time. Hopefully we will get some more quests done. We'll probably get to the end of another season and it'll be winter time, and we're probably going to need to start doing some more productive hunting, wood gathering, stuff like that. Otherwise our little village is going to perish in the winter. But that's for next time. Thank you very much for sticking with it, and I will see you soon. Cheers.